The Browns drive about to get started. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the field.
Odell Beckham Jr.
Don't even know how fast you are, boy. Fast as fuck, boy.
The first thing most fans think of with Odell
Oh, Mitch, make sure you don't say anything inappropriate. I'm streaming.
pretty darn good, Charles, with the ball already in his hands.
And that should serve as a big warning to this defense. They know now that they have to stick close to these receivers because they have the ability to break games wide open after the catch. And that one wound up in the end zone.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the catch on the next two.
Well, YouTube, you heard him. He wants you to fuck his ass.
Especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is a
Yeah, I'm here.
target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Why?
Now on the return.
That sounds weird.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Hey, unplug your fucking headset and plug it back in.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on.
Ow.
Down he goes. Myles Garrett in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
What a banner year in 2020 for Myles Garrett. Gets his Cleveland Browns to the playoffs.
Not good.
For the first time in a long time. And had 12 sacks to lead his team. He's averaged more than 10 sacks a year in his 4-year career and was named All-Pro for the first time after the 2020 campaign.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. They've got his
DK Metcalf.
just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3.
Stupid.
A big play there on the catch and run. Well, big plays have been somewhat absent for him in recent weeks, but here's one for his first catch of the game.
Yeah, we've heard the grumblings that he feels like he's not getting the ball enough.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Zach Ertz, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2.
Okay.
So they go with a pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about.
I can hear you fine.
Know your team and go to your strength.
Yeah. I'm not. Sounds like your mic is trash. Sounds like you're sucking my dick.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And following that,
Sounds like I'm winning, bitch.
that's a one-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready to let.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Cards are going to get the
Jamal Adams.
He gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Well, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Good punt. Good punt. Good punt.
The Browns are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Charles, I don't know what's going on in that defensive team meeting room, but they better keep it rolling. 3 picks last week, 2 here now in the first quarter.
Everyone talks about creating turnovers and getting takeaways, but until it gets put into action.
And Mayfield again with the interception, his third. Buda Baker with a pick. touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that.
Let's go, Mitch.
Raider for the extra point, and the lead is up to 8.
Hurry up. Kick it real good. Yup. Dude, you gotta come take a hit of this wax. It's so fucking strong.
The Browns drive about to get started. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this
Yup.
quarter.
This is
You
better.
don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Ooh, nice user swap.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to
That was a
get in the
nice.
game.
You can't lie. That was a nice
I
swap.
just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out
Did your guy get the ball?
to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can
Great
change
swap.
things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And his pass is
Ooh.
intercepted for the 4th time today. Baker with a pick. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
We heard all week that they were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now?
Boy, that's an interesting question because a lot of it depends on the head coach and the people making the decisions. You have to know your quarterback and know if he's mentally...
They would be nasty with Deshaun Watson.
Or is he a guy that maybe you've seen enough and it's time to go to the backup? But right now,
Nowhere.
what you're looking for is your defense. They'll keep you in the
Yeah, I
game,
think he's probably out of the
give him
league.
an opportunity to get back on track.
I'd love to see him in Cleveland. They'd be monsters.
They'll run on first down, Edmonds. And he is at the line of scrimmage.
I cannot get the run game going against you.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
What's up, person watching? Welcome to YouTube. Yeah, like and subscribe if you would.
The throw.
Oh, we're going deep.
And incomplete deep ball. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
We're gonna hit him with this.
You make your defense mad. They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You
I don't know who's watching, but leave a comment and say hi so I can tell. I love you. It's probably my little brother.
Throwing now is Murray.
Boom.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
What?
DK Metcalf hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the
I'll be
Cardinals
30 in
now
March.
holding on to their lead. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And the lead is up to 15 now.
So the extra point good, and the roughing call going to move the ball out to the 50 for the kickoff.
And I think this is a good chance to pin them deep if you can land the kickoff inside the 5-yard line or so. Gain some field position for your defense.
Taking it about the 1. And no alley to be
Yeah,
found.
it worked.
The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their own 18. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He completes it to Beckham. And he's going to be out up around the 40.
You just escaped a gang tackle by Buda Baker and Jamal Adams.
Offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you're like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on. Bring
The
people
fuck?
in, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw into the hands of Hooper.
And he's
Any
able
better?
to get this one down to the 40-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
And in his second year in Cleveland after 4 in Atlanta, Austin Hooper always does all he can to build some rapport with his quarterback. He did it with Baker Mayfield last year. Expects it to continue to rise here in 2021.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
It's caught by OBJ.
How are you catching these?
As the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 22-yard line.
And unfortunately, in 2020, Odell Beckham tore his ACL in Week 7. The Browns still made the playoffs, but boy, if they had him around, they're thinking about a much deeper run. A good grab there.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Yo, person watching, leave a comment.
Relentless along with guys who are aggressive on the
Comment.
field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They'll run with Chubb. A good red zone run there, 9 yards. And
You got stuffed, bitch.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
How does it feel knowing that I just stuffed you like a little bitch?
In the backfield here is Chubb on 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And he is going
Again.
to stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Flushed out right. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Nice goal line defense.
Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half,
You just got goal line defended.
to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast.
And this is caught.
Jesus fuck me in the ass, Christ.
With his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. This time, the extra point.
It's all right, still a 8-point game.
Back to an 8-point game. Set now to kick this one away.
I'm about to take 3 minutes, 40 seconds, score, and then get the ball back at the half.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's...
I'm about to score on you.
Ready to go with their next drive.
Yes.
The Cardinal offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's... And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Now a give to Edmonds. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17.
I'm gonna play fast as fuck, boy.
Now Murray.
Did you have Nick Chubb?
Action. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's...
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory.
Oh my God.
It's intercepted inside the 20. Grady Williams picks it off, and they're going to be
What? That was the worst throw ever.
So the fake punt, a daring call this deep in their own end, and the end result, certainly not what they were hoping for.
I have to admit, I admire their daring, but I actually would like this play called better if it's between the 40s here. The problem is, even if the ball's not intercepted and it's just incomplete, you're still giving away half a field's worth of possession.
Following the interception, Mayfield. And this is going to be intercepted.
Let's go.
By Jamal Adams. And the Cardinals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Ready to go.
It's okay.
Driving at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and rush with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
Fuck.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy. If your sympathies lie with the defense, you understand how tough it is for linebackers to run with a guy like this. He's going to slip out of the backfield and then work in the middle of the field. And sometimes those defenders get preoccupied with other people moving, and he finds open space and makes a nice play.
Now here's a pass on first down. That's
you nervous, Mitch?
And incomplete. So after the incompletion on first,
are you nervous?
2nd and 10. Here's Murray. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 26. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. A quick pass to Cup. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. On play action, it's Murray. Toward the pylon, caught. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona
intercept what?
touchdown. Zach Ertz with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Extra point hung the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And
just a little bit.
Now. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Cards will take over here as...
No, it's inside 2 minutes. It'll probably auto-challenge it. Yeah, I realized that.
Good starting field.
Damn, they're not going to auto-challenge it.
1st and 10 at their own 43. Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. Touchdown! Marquise Goodwin as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
You got this, Mitch. Your run game is extremely good. Remember that for the second half.
To the 25. The Browns drive about to get started as they'll take over with just 13 seconds to go before the break. Going deep here for Bryant. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So, Charles, you look at this offense.
The Jets are beating the Bucs.
5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get...
And this is caught inside the 5.
How?
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. So we've reached half.
I mean, hey, boosted your passing yards.
To catch our breath as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach. Thanks as always.
That'll help if you have any like weekly challenges or anything.
Welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. Set to return it. Here's Moore. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Browns.
Okay.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Let's just call that play exactly what it is. Needed. Because they wanted to get back in the game, and they knocked the ball free, and now they have a chance to do exactly that.
They've got the chance. Now they have to take advantage. The third quarter starts with a run by Chubb. Nifty move. And he is in.
Shit.
Touchdown, Cleveland. I think you'd have to say Nick Chubb.
Probably shouldn't have told you to run the ball.
He proved it there.
And that, in a nutshell, shows you what this guy's made of. I mean, most guys in the NFL just can't do that. He absorbed the contact, refocused himself, and made a break for the end zone.
Kevin Stefanski going to leave the offense out to go for 2. Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion.
I just haven't covered him the entire game.
And that cuts the lead a bit further. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Moore now to return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. Throwing on first down is Murray. He's going to look deep for Moore. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Well, you know, this club, there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, the so-called unnamed sources that were saying, all is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers that 1 or 2 guys, CD, have kind of had enough of how things are going and have been going. How would you handle that as a coach?
Well, you and I both know all the coaches that we've dealt with and come in contact with. They'd love to get their hands on those unnamed sources, wouldn't they? But they know that that's not possible, so I think they've got to go in there and make sure that this isn't a distraction. They also know that once the grumbling starts, it becomes a slippery slope, and it's hard to stop the fall. But I think you need to sit some guys down and say, hey, look, we're still hoping to be a playoff team this year. We need you guys to be brought in with what we're doing. Come on, let's get on board.
They'll go for it.
Ooh, nice stop, nice stop, nice stop.
Gonna get there. Might have even lost a yard. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his
Shit, fuck.
all the way in. Touchdown.
Fuck you, Mitch.
Nick Chubb with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed.
Hey, don't say that. You're on stream.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Moore now on the return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. DK Metcalf, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, any crisis of confidence seems to have been safely put to bed. This his 2nd touchdown now in the ball game.
And now you just have to go ahead and get ready because you know he's going to be saying it and saying it and saying it. He's telling his team that's more like it. That's what happens when you get me the football. Keep doing it, and we'll keep.
Hey, it's only a 15-point game.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Well, that's a perfect example of how he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's game. He is just all around the football right now, isn't he?
That he is, and it's funny because I talked with the coaching staff about drills that they do in practice, and one of them is called matching hands. And as soon as that hand is launched by the quarterback, you throw up the opposite hand and match that hand with the QB, and oftentimes you're able to knock it away, as we just saw there.
Nick Chubb saw his role kind of diminish in the passing game last year. Receptions went down from 36 to just 16, but let's be fair about this. He missed some time with a knee injury, and he also had Kareem Hunt in the backfield, who absorbed a lot of catches along the way. He's more than capable of adding to their passing game.
Mayfield off the play fake. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Bad, good, bad.
Receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Cardinals will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Count them now, 6 interceptions between last week and this week. Now, the 3 picks last week helped them to a win. They're in the driver's seat once more.
And they're the ones that are doing all the leading, aren't they? Right? The 3 interceptions last week, that led to a victory. 3 interceptions so far in this game, that has them out in front. We often think of the offense driving things. In this case, it's the defense, not just holding teams, but creating big plays for themselves.
Murray now on 1st down. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And it's incomplete.
Out of bounds.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead,
Jesus, dude, I cannot run against you.
I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
20, 10, and finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A big pickup there on the scramble.
These type of plays are backbreakers for a defense.
He really fast.
Hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground.
Can you hear me?
Rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big 1st down, and sets up 1st and goal inside the 10.
A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick.
That's odd.
It's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different.
Myles Garrett is scary.
The overall essence of the running game.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's it's incomplete. 3 tight ends up front here. 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Murray. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. DK Metcalf there to make the grab. And the
Best tight end or best wide receiver threat in the end zone in the game.
Extra point was
except bigger and faster and stronger.
And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
It's like they put Megatron in the lab and then took everything good about him and then cranked it up to 11. And then you got DK Metcalf.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
You know, I reviewed the film of when he chased down Budda Baker, and that led me to believe that we should probably sign him.
The Browns drive about to get started.
I'm a Patriots fan. Of course I believe in miracles.
Back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And my goodness, another interception.
You gotta at least finish the game.
Near the 34. And they will score. It's a pick six.
And then, hear me out.
Cardinals touchdown.
Make some trades. Play your league games against the computer.
He would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the
Yeah, it
end zone.
does.
And he got there in a hurry.
Prater on to add the extra point.
Yo, what it do, baby?
And
Oh.
that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
No, get the Astro A10s. They're $50.
So they'll get another shot on offense.
Astro A10.
Pick six, and now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not.
I can see your main receiver's routes.
Chance to score, but you still have to be careful because those defensive guys. I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they
I can see your main receiver's routes.
towards the quarterback.
Here's Jamie Gillen now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And not his best effort there, as this one's going to be spotted down just outside of the 40-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score
Just
on this
play your
drive,
league
we have to start
games
digging in our
and do
second
your
half
trades. That way,
here.
like, your team is just not up to competition level with mine right now.
Benjamin with it. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with
My team is stacked. You need to play your games and do your trades, and you'll get stacked teams.
Play fake. Murray. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good
I'm only
shot as he
12 of
tried to
22.
pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Edmonds. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Murray now to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. John Johnson with the INT. There he goes right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And
You just took away all my momentum.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that?
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. He's got
Are you shitting me?
and he gets into the end zone. We'll give him credit. They're not going to take this deficit line down.
I was going to tackle your guy and it just like threw me off of him. Did you see it? All right, 21-point game.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now.
You had it back to 7 in the third.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
Did you see who my other best receiver is?
That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense
Cooper
a little
Kupp.
chance to rest.
Meanwhile, the throw here's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run.
I'm seeing a lot of guys shaking their heads on defense.
Yeah, but it's good for our league stats. I'm about to have hella upgrades for DK.
That is never a good sign, but it's understandable. They've been shredded so far.
I need to throw him another touchdown.
Now here's a 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Edmonds. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple. Down to the 15-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action. Now it's Murray. Sliding out of the pocket. To the goal line.
Damn, that was a stupid play.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Murray, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Cardinals
Watch him put the juke on. He was like, "No, sir, get off of me." Whoop.
Victory. Now Prater to add the PAT. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
You're about to be the 2nd team in history to drop 50 and lose.
After the touchdown,
Yeah.
is Prater to kick.
I love you too, buddy. Hey, buddy. I hope you find your dad.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started.
Hey, buddy. I hope you find your dad.
Away here in the 4th quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one.
Oh, the screen.
Side on the swing
Oh, the
pass.
juke. Oh, the other juke.
And he works it
Get down,
across the
bitch.
25 before being
8 interceptions, Mitch.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well won. They go and mark it in the win column, but as a defense,
All right,
this
Skippy.
gives them enough now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Flush to his right. He'll let it go deep for Baker. And now here's another interception. Buda Baker with a pick. Sheds off the tackle. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
No, you have to play the game out.
3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball.
All right, well, I'm about to score while you're taking a piss.
That you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
First down, Murray. He gets this into the hands of Cook once again. Touchdown.
Jesus.
His first
My stream's getting a treat today, boys.
Cards are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their
One, but I think it's me.
extra point. But he gets it to go, and the lead will swell by one more.
Well, it goes to YouTube, and it stays there. So like, I don't want to like.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Yeah, I streamed to YouTube.
Here comes Felton to bring it
No,
up.
my stream stays.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside.
No, I'm gonna drop 100. I'm keeping this bitch up.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Hello, YouTube. Like, subscribe, and share, please.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down.
Fumble, bitch.
He gets this across the 25-yard line.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned.
All right, I'm sending Bobby Wagner at you. I don't have him out right now.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception. Really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game.
Yeah, get tackled, motherfucker.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
Boy, that was certainly well read.
Yeah, you got
defensively.
tackled. Jamar Chase scored again.
His space to work, and there was none to be found there. And they tackle it for just a short game.
Earlier.
2nd and 6.
12 minutes ago.
That. 2nd and 7. From the gun, Mayfield. And his throw is incomplete. Another throw there off.
It's probably the best pass I've ever seen.
All of the interceptions, things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great
You tell him,
question,
Mitch.
and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confidence.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Play in. Touchdown, Cleveland. 68 yards. And the Browns get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. McLaughlin for the extra point. Now the Browns lose the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
That was a fake, but okay. Bullshit, because it didn't even put me in point after.
Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And
I can't guard Austin Hooper in the end zone.
So they take on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Kick the ball off, Mitch. Not going for the onside yet. Bold choice.
Now the Browns
Yeah, waste that timeout. Waste that timeout.
That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. Pass midfield looking 45 before going out of bounds. In the fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
I know we brought analytics into the
I'm sorry, that was really mean of me to try to do.
data says that when a team's expecting an
So is this.
kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
Yeah, it was mean of me to throw it away.
It's much more of a
Huh?
anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
To throw on 2nd and 10.
Oh yeah, that'd just be the worst.
Flushed out right. Murray has the first down and more. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18.
6 for 108. Is that good?
Do you admire the way he puts his body out there all the time, or do you think he should protect himself a little bit more?
Well, he's been on the ground several times taken. So, I don't know. I kind of admire him not sliding down there, don't you?
I'm with you on that one. The meter definitely leans towards admiration.
Now a throw to the end
What?
first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Nice defense, Bitchel.
Timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available.
I would give you $100 to go say that to his face.
On 2nd and 10, Murray. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Edmonds. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
I'm trying to hit 100. I'm not going to lie.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cards continue to pour it on. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught at the 5. And he gets in. When no one was expecting a fake,
Now it's a 14-point game. I had to get 1 2-point conversion.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Mitch, I love you, but if I get this ball, I'm trying to score 100.
Here comes Felton to bring it out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the
35.
14.
In this position, trying to get back into the
I just want 100, Mitch. I've never hit 100 in a game.
That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Browns drive about to get started.
It'd be really funny if you, like, help me.
This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
I don't know why we're talking about that.
Mayfield on first down. They set up the screen to Chubb. Oh, some strong running. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we
That's what I go by.
Here in the 4th quarter. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He'll get this to Chubb out of the back.
Oh my God.
And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field.
I can't do anything. You're almost at 500 passing yards.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use.
No, you're at 455.
You hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Play fake, Mayfield. And he's
Son of a bitch.
too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed, I did, my good man.
Well, this is really simple. Let's just say it. This quarterback is on fire. Touchdown after touchdown, throwing the football. What a day for him.
They'll look to throw. And
Can't guard him.
The 2-point conversion caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter.
I didn't even call onside recover.
Team able to secure the football. That's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys.
Yeah, I thought I was about to get shit on.
Let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kick.
Now the ball comes loose. And this is picked up.
Nope, you're out of bounds.
So the Browns in
I
position
can't.
of the football here as we get you reset. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off around the 41. And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this?
All right, I need one more.
You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these.
I'm trying. I needed one more possession.
That gives you more opportunities to go get it.
No, I'd rather just try to stop you on defense.
Back in the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
It's telling me to kneel.
See, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead,
I'm not.
if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Fuck.
This is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense gets a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand. I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football.
I think you have to. But
Oh, and now they're going to pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield.
My first sack of the game.
let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get two. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward is just not there.
So risky. 15 yards on a fake. You see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Back to throw it. Murray. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They'll run on first down. Edmonds. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's taken down inside the 30. 42 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. Here's Murray. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of ramping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
They probably don't need a run play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist.
I'm gonna be so mad if you beat me, or if you stop me here.
Play action.
Oh, I don't even got to worry about it.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Why are you being so
It's
mean?
over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
There it is.
Prater for the extra point, and that will extend this big lead.
All right, I'll try not to score anymore.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Here comes Felton to bring it out of the end zone. And now
Oh, if you would have fumbled and I would have got it right there, I would 100% tried to score again.
yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game. Teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. Second down, here's Chubb again. And way up.
Fuck, I should have just let you break the run and score. All right, Mitch, I'm virtually shaking your hand.
Help leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
Now go on your Xbox and download a game called Splitgate. Yep, it's like Halo meets Portal, and it's cross-plat. That way you can use a not shitty headset.
Their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for the Browns,